Hello, everybody. This is TheWhisperCorner, and I thought that I would do a Ramble video because I haven't done one for quite a while. I'm currently using a very deep voice. You might ask yourself, why is Kevin using such a very deep and slow voice? Well, Kevin doesn't know, so I guess that means that you won't find out either. Hello, everybody. This is the Whisper Corner, and that introduction made no sense whatsoever. But then you're used to me making no sense whatsoever. I mean, if you think of all the ASMR channels out there, is there any that has such a nut job of an ASMR artist? I just did air quotes, even though you couldn't see them. But that's just the sort of thing that I do. So, how are you all keeping? Are you good? Are you lying comfortably? It doesn't matter how often I say the word comfortable. I always struggle to say comfortably, except there now, because I wanted to make a liar out of myself. Sure, if I can't make a liar out of myself, who else could I make a liar out of? Nobody. That's who. Yes, this ramble is total bollocks. But let's just keep going, because you didn't click on this nonsense ramble expecting great education or wisdom or learning. All you want to do is listen to some big idiot talk a lot of nonsense as you fall asleep. It wasn't always this way with Kevin, you know. I used to be pretty intelligent back in the days before the millennium bug hit and destroyed my brain. Things were different back then. I remember when I was young, way back when some of you weren't even born. That's what happens when you get older. You grow nostalgic for times that weren't that great, but you build them up to be as if they were. It struck me last week. Someone asked me in a video, how old was I? And I tracked them down and I had them shot for asking such an impertinent question. And I was standing at the front door of where I work, and I was thinking, In 10 years, I'll be 50. Well, jeepers creepers, bully bo peepers, isn't that just a pretty depressing, demoralizing thought? Imagine someone as bonkers and immature as myself, soon to be 50. It's a holy Tara. But anyway, let's go back to what I was going to say, and let's remember that I was using a very deep voice, as if I was a priest in a confessional. Where did that come from, you might ask? I don't know. I'm making it up as I go along. Surely none of you think I script these things. If I was reading from a script right now, I would be the worst writer since the person who wrote 50 Shades. I don't know the person who wrote 50 Shades because I hold myself up to a slightly higher literary standard. Blah. But anyway, I go back to what I was rambling about earlier on. My lips are going very dry as I talk like this. I don't know why. Anyhow, I digress again. Way back when I was young, I was at university, and I was a great big shy lump of fat. I was a great big hellion who had a couple of friends and stayed away from everybody else, because everybody else are strangers. And you know what they say about strangers? Stranger danger. Some people say strangers are just friends you haven't met yet. Well, those people are dicks. Ignore them and tell them to get a life. So, I was watching a video earlier by an ASMR channel called, I think it's Quantum ASMR. And I was watching it, thinking, I remember when I did my master's degree. Yes, that's right. This big Egypt has a master's degree, which I got way back in 1999. Didn't I? Yes. I opened my eyes there to remember. I started university in 1996, and I got my first class honors degree in pure and applied mathematics in 1999. And as I said before, when you get older, why is my voice going out? I can't remember how deep my voice was earlier. Let me see if I can get it deeper. Am I sounding deeper or am I sounding stupider? I don't know, and you don't care. Am I getting a deep voice or am I singing? Who knows? Anyway, as I mentioned earlier, when you get older, you feel nostalgic for times before that weren't even that great, but you just miss the things from then. watching the quantum ASMR videos reminded me of the courses I did during my maths degree. I did a course in chaos theory. That was pretty much fun, learning about fractals and chaos theory, fun enough since it's called chaos theory. And then there was a course on number theory, which was basically all about primes and using mod systems other than 10. So, you know how we use mod 10. We count things 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you add on the 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Well, what if you used mod 7 or mod 5 or mod 101? Just picked a random prime there, you know. I'm sure you all know 101's a prime. Why is my voice so deep, red eye? Anyway, and just watching her talk about maths made me think about my maths course. And then after the maths course, I did a computer science master's, and I learnt during the computer science master's that I knew nothing about programming. And then after that, I took a year out. I met Bill Clinton. I asked a member of the Secret Service if I could run a wand over him to search for any metal objects, and he lifted his coat and said, "It's okay, Stan, I'm Secret Service," and he had a gun. Yes, that's a very exciting story, and there was snipers everywhere. I've always wanted a silenced sniper rifle. I don't know if they exist in real life. I'm guessing I'll never have one. I'm guessing that's for the best. And then after that, in 2001, not 2001, I'm not American, in 2001, I did my teaching course and I qualified as a teacher, except for one small thing. I discovered during the course that I really don't like children, and that's a downside to being a teacher. Then again, I suppose there's lots of teachers out there who don't like children. But I decided it was better not to teach and not to end up in jail for murder. Because, maybe 5-10% of children, they would deserve it. Yes, you heard what I said, and that's why I don't teach. Some kids are nice, friendly, wee fellas and girls, and some are just scumbags. Anyway, so there's that. And then recently on one of my videos, somebody asked me to put up subtitles or closed captions, whatever you want to call them. And well, I tried doing that. Here's the thing. Try, fail, try again, fail again, fail better. It's a nice scenario. It's a nice idea. Unfortunately, I spent an hour typing out every word that I said in a 17-minute video. And then when I tried to sync it up with what I was doing and what I was saying, YouTube just wasn't very friendly. So I wiped the whole thing because, that's just the kind of huffy crap thing I do. So no subtitles. You'll just have to figure out for yourself what it is I am saying. I'm working late tonight, so I'm thinking maybe when I get home I will record a video of the etymology of words idea that I had. I don't know how many words I will fit into a video. I've written down about 40 words that were mentioned that people suggested. 40 might be 40 minutes long, or it might be a case with the page turning and the reading that 40 words is just too much, and I'll make other videos as the suggestions come in. It's currently around 2:30 a.m. and I don't know really why I'm still awake, and I've also completely forgotten the timbre, tone, and depth of my voice from the start of this video. But I guess that's just what happens when you put on a fake voice during a video. Whenever you just start to feel so tired that you can't really remember what it was that you were doing at the beginning. I'm quite sure I was talking crap, but then that's nothing new with me, as I'm sure you are aware. BT Dubs isn't the World Cup crap. I have to say, I'm sick of watching these players dive and fall over and pretend they're hurt. What some of them need is a damn good dirty tackle. Snap a leg and give them a reason to roll around. And there's the reason why I'm not a PE teacher. Apart from the fact that I'm a great big lump and who couldn't run around a field. Okay, folks, I think that will do for my ramble. Nighty night and cheers.